Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the show that never ends. My name is Rod, and this is a video about some recent purchases I've made and some VCLT I received. First off, I want to show the VCLT, BG's, a good friend of ours in the VC, Art, North Carolina vinyl picker, North Carolina vinyl picker. Not to be confused with the North Carolina Picker, which is another channel. It's not in the VC, but it's about antiques and stuff. But Art sent me this great album. I know he's a big BG fan, and rightfully so, man. The early BGs is really good. I was at a friend of mine's house, and he had a couple for sale, and I asked him which one was better. And he said he had a copy of this, and I told him, hey, don't worry about it. You don't have to send me this. But he was kind enough to do it, and I really appreciated Art. Wonderful sounding album. Has a song on there, How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? I think we all know that song. Thank you very much, Art, for that wonderful VCOT. And some other albums I picked up recently. I'm going to start with the new ones. The new Willie Nelson. I think I saw this on Doyle's Basement. Fantastic channel. If you don't know that channel, please check it out. A younger cat. He works at a record store. He's got a huge collection of music, wide variety of taste. And he was talking about the new Willie Nelson. I'm a huge Willie Nelson fan, and I had to pick this up. Has a song on here where he covers With a Little Help from My Friends, and I really enjoy that. Singer-songwriter. I could have used this for George Allen's contest because he's the epitome of singer-songwriter. Fantastic album, Willie Nelson. Also picked up You Can Give Me Hate If You Want To. It's a Walmart album. The Walmart exclusive Red Hot Chili Peppers. And this took a minute to grow on me. It's a 2-record set. The second album, side C and D, I actually liked better than A and B. But the album really grew on me. It's a really, really fun album. Very much just a Red Hot Chili Peppers album. And yeah, I bought it at Walmart. Shoot me. Kick me out of the VC, whatever you have to do. And some old school stuff I picked up. George Harrison, Dark Horse. I picked all these used albums up from a friend of mine. Probably not the best George Harrison album, but it is a good one. Bob Dylan and the Band. I did not have this in my collection. It needed to be in my collection. Anything Bob Dylan related, I'm gonna gravitate to. Of course, the Band, Robbie Robertson, Bob Dylan. Great album. Neil Young I picked up. Excuse the glare. Zuma. This was an album I was not familiar with. One album of his, or probably many albums of his, I was just not familiar with. Neil Young. It's a good album. I've only listened to it once. I haven't really got a chance to absorb it. You know what I'm saying? Also picked up Old Ways by Neil Young. I've had this before, and I got rid of it. And after listening to it, I probably realized why I got rid of it. Not my favorite Neil Young. This is straight up country. It's got some Waylon Jennings on here. In fact, a few songs by Waylon Jennings. It is a country album, straight up country album. It is Neil Young. You can definitely feel that Neil Young in it. And I'll probably end up keeping this copy because I'm kind of glad I got it back, even though it's not one I'm going to listen to on a regular basis. And I picked up another copy of Odessa. This is with a velvet cover by the Bee Gees. I've had this album before. Fantastic Bee Gees album. Absolutely fantastic. A friend of mine had a bunch of stuff he was selling, and I jumped on board and bought some stuff from him. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Let me give some shout outs to the Vinyl Nerd, Doyle's Basement, Randy Weaver. Check out Randy's channel. George Allen's having a contest right now to get to 400. He's already got to 400. Let's get that guy to 1,000. George Allen CDs and albums and CDs. So many shout outs I freaking want to give. I should have wrote them all down. Guys, take a minute out of your day and just be good to somebody else. Be good to yourself. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world. A lot of shootings. It's just tragic. People killing people for no reason. For killing people for the color of their skin. It makes it hard to freaking even want to go out in public sometimes. I know we got to keep on living with all this tragedy, and here I'm focused on music and albums and stuff. Sometimes I just don't even think that's right. You know, all the shit going on in the world, and here I am showing a new Willie Nelson album. It just doesn't seem right to me sometimes. Anyway, guys, be good and be safe out there.